Good morning. Time to make the coffee. Well, today's high is going to be 53, and right now it's only 36, so it's pretty chilly out there. But that's to be expected for this time of the year. Nice crisp air. So today I'm going to brunch with my one friend that I meet once a month. And we catch up and see. I've known her since I worked with her at Hair Care Harmony many years ago. We worked together for several years. We've been really good friends since then, but we don't get together that often anymore. We used to. We used to go out and go dancing and all kinds of fun things, but now we're both older ladies. So she's 10 years younger than I am, but we've managed to maintain the friendship over the years. All the friends that I have, I've had for a very long time. And it's not a ton of friends. I'm not a real big, huge social person, but the friends that I have, I've had for many years. When I say many years, I'm talking 30, 40 years. So cheers. Yep, they've been with me through thick and thin, through relationships that worked and didn't work. Well, pretty much they didn't work, but that's okay. I'm perfectly happy being a single person right now. I like the freedom of it. I can come and go as I please. I can go to bed when I want. I can get up when I want. It's just me and the dogs. So it's really the first time in my life where I haven't been either, with my parents, and I had to, this was when I was young, of course, or a husband or a significant other. It's really the first time in my life I've had freedom to come and go as I please. The grandkids don't need me to babysit anymore. They're all older. My kids, of course, are all doing okay. They're doing well. So this is the first time in my life that I can do what I want when I want, and it's nice. I really like it. So anyway, I have to meet my friend at 10 o'clock, so I'm going to drink my coffee and just relax for a few minutes before I start the day. I have to swing by Costco and fill up my gas tank, and because that's the cheapest place where I know of gas for the car. And I'm going to have to get my oil changed pretty soon. So, all right, well, I'll be back later. All right, I just got back from brunch with my friend, and then I stopped at Costco. I had to get gas. I filled up. Gas was $2.59 a gallon there. So I filled up, and then I went inside to Costco, and I picked up a few things. I spent $128, something like that, at Costco. So I got some of this micellar cleansing water, and that was, let's see. I forget. Oh, it was $17.99, but with $4 off. So that's just to clean my face. So I got that. I got this probiotic, triple action probiotic, and that was on sale, regularly $19.99, $4 off, so $15.99. And it has probiotics, prebiotics, and postbiotics. So with my gut issues, I thought I'd give that a try. But my gut issues have been better, so that's good. Then I also got this focus factor. It's like a multivitamin, and it's supposed to help you with your memory, concentration, and focus. And with my fibromyalgia, sometimes I'm like out there. So I thought I'd give that a try. And that was $24.99 with $5 off. So we'll give it a go. I'll try these, and if they work, great, I'll buy them again. If they don't, I won't. So I was so excited about the David's cookies, and those were only $11.99, and it's a big tin. It's 2 pounds. So I got 2 of those because it seems like they only have them around Christmas time. So the next time I go, I'll probably pick up a couple more. But that was great. Then I got this cordless auto dispensing glue gun, and that was $29.99. It's rechargeable, or you can plug it in and use it. So one press, steady flow, and that's always something with the glue guns. You know, you have to keep pressing and pressing. So anyway, I got that, and then I also got these rechargeable battery backup bulbs, and there's 10 of them in there. And those were $18.99. So if we have a power outage, these should go on. And then I got these nubs, and they were not on sale. I keep waiting for them to have the $5 off, but they don't. So those were $15.99. So, but I'm totally out of this type of stuff for the doggies, so I only picked up 1 bag. So that was my Costco haul, and actually I spent $148. That's what it was. So, but you know, this and this, actually everything was kind of on the expensive side except for the David's cookies. So that was it. That's what I got from Costco, and I also made a pit stop at Aldi's and Hobby Lobby. All right, here's what I got from Aldi's, and I spent $31.47, and that includes tax. We don't have tax on food, but we do on everything else. So anyway, they only have these around Christmas time, these Domino dark chocolate Dominoes, and I got 2 of those. They're gingerbread cookies, apple jelly, and marzipan, and they're coated with dark chocolate. Now these come in dark chocolate and milk chocolate. Now normally I like milk chocolate much better than dark chocolate, but on these I like the dark chocolate. So those were, I think, let's see, $3.99 a piece. So I'll probably pick up some more of those if they have them, because they, like I said, they only have those around Christmas time. And then I picked up a caramel macchiato coffee creamer. I'm out of that. I still have a cold foam, so that's good. And then this white chocolate Barissimo. This is really good. And since it's a limited edition, I picked up an extra one of those because I'm running a little low on my cold foam. So, and those were, let me see, the creamer was $2.75 and the cold foam was $3.29. I also got some baby carrots. I'm totally out of carrots, and sometimes I like to give these to the dogs or put them in a stew, so I used them all up. So I just replaced that and just a garden salad. The carrots were $89 and the garden salad was $2.09. So sometimes it's nice just to have chopped up salad ready at the waiting. You don't have to cut things up. Sometimes I go for the cheap, and other times I go for convenience. It depends on how expensive something is. So that's not going to break the bank. So I also got some more of this energy drink for my water enhancer. It was $1.79. And here again, I got some of the spinach artichoke dip because I'm not going to make this for myself. And once in a while, I like this just as a snack. Or if I have to go somewhere and take something, I can take that. And that was $4.99. So I got that, and then the only other thing I got was these leggings, the plush leggings, and those were $6.99, which I thought was a pretty good price. So that was my Aldi's haul, not very big. And then, like I said, I went to Hobby Lobby. I was looking for Gilder's paste. That stuff is hard to find. I mean, you can get it on Amazon, but I figured if they had it, I'd pick some up. So I did get a couple things at Hobby Lobby too, and I'll show you that in a minute. All right, my next stop was at Hobby Lobby, and it was the last stop, and everything was in the same location. So I got this, you guys know how much I like macrame. I got this beautiful dream catcher for $12.99, and it's big. So that's going in my bedroom. So I got that. And then I got a couple other things. There were a couple specific things that I was looking for. And one of them was, I wanted to get the metallic wax, but all they had was this. So I'm going to try this, and I got two different colors, copper and gold. I don't know which one I'm going to like, but like I said, I want to take those metal shades in the living room and tone them down a little bit from the black. And I also got this bark. So that's a texture paint. I have no idea. So I'm going to try these, and then the Rub and Buff. And it's such a small tube. I already have one. I thought I'd pick up another one. So, and this was $7.49. This was $1.99. And this was 40% off. So it was $2.79 minus 40% because they were having paint sale. So I got that. And then my grandson had gotten me a candle, and it's got this nice ceramic little pot. So I burned up the candle, and I couldn't make up my mind if I want to put this in there or this in there. So this was $1.99 and this was $2.99. So I'll see which one I'm going to use. But it's not a waste. I'll use either one somewhere. And then I got this pearlescent watercolor painting set, and that was $6.49, and that was also 40% off. So altogether at Hobby Lobby, I spent $39.01. This stuff was the most expensive, the Rub and Buff. So, okay. Oh, and the macrame, that was $12.99, so those two things were the most expensive. So that was it. That was it for my shopping, and I got things that I wanted, and the macrame was kind of a bonus. So all useful things. All right, that's it for my haul. Here's tonight's dinner. 2 slices of cheese on a Kaiser roll. An Impossible burger I made the other day when I made the lasagna. So all I had to do is heat up all this stuff, just some mustard and ketchup and some pickles. So that's tonight's dinner, and that will definitely fill me up. All right, well, that was my day. Now I'm having a little bit of tocino with some creamer. Cheers. And it's headed towards evening. So that will be the end of my day. And I didn't wear myself out today shopping. I just did boom, boom, boom. and I had specific things in mind, and I did pick up a couple of extras, like the glue gun I thought was a good deal. The rechargeable light bulbs, I was going to order some of those from Amazon at some point, and I figured Costco had them, 10 bulbs, so I just picked them up there. And the macrame was, of course, a last minute buy, but it was so pretty, and I really like macrame. I think it adds a nice earthy feel to a room. So I did pick that up, and that I'll probably put in my bedroom over the bed, over the headboard. So because I want to spiffy up my bedroom a little bit, I'm not going to redo the whole room, but change a couple things up. That's kind of what I'm doing this fall and winter. Just changing things up a little bit, pretty much using mostly what I already have, but adding a few new things here and there. So anyway, that's the plan. So that was it for my day today. Yeah, that was it. So dinner was good. I didn't have to cook, and I was very happy about that because, I did spend a couple hours running around doing a little shopping. And I usually end up doing that maybe once every, 4 to 6 weeks, where I'll actually physically go into a store instead of ordering things online. But I'm still trying to keep the food shopping to a very minimal. But there's certain things during the holidays that I can't get any other time of the year, like the David's cookies and the Domino candies. So I will, spend a little extra on that and stocking up on some of that. Not going crazy, but just stocking up a little extra from those things. And let's see, I did not buy everything that I thought, oh, that's cool. So I just didn't buy everything that I just wanted. I tried to keep it reasonable. Let's put it that way. So, well, that's about all I have to say for today. In the meantime, I want to wish you abundant blessings. I love you guys. Be good to yourself. Be good to others. God bless you, and I'll see you next time. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe, comment, and like. It helps my channel grow. Don't forget to share, and thanks for watching.